Anyway, do you know what that is? That's all you can eat under $1.
Hey, have you ever eaten here?
If a dad is considered a good dad for telling his daughter to dress modestly, why is a boyfriend in this generation considered controlling? Think about that for a second.
Oh man, whoa.
Hey daddy, when you gonna stop playing?
Bad bitch, I could be a fantasy.
Well, I have to say, someone could possibly get hurt playing this game.
This is what your car says about your date in Miami. Entrepreneur. Boy. Top G. Arab money. Daddy!
Get a different car, you have a different hoe for each day of the week.
Let that hoe, let that hoe know. He in love with that hook.
This is probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Yep. On the way to the doctor's.
Let's hope she's got a boyfriend that can try those things out.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
Oh, here we go.
I think 10 times their salary.
10 times.
Yeah, has to be in like the 6 digits for sure.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I'd say at least like 100K.
Yeah.
100K, yeah. Come on, man. These girls ain't even hot. I bet you everything they own ain't even worth 25K.
Oh, hell no!
I'll tell you right now, that trash truck tomorrow is going to have a real good surprise.
Well, let's hope they had some insurance.
Work till you're dead, but then stay a couple more hours because it's time and a half. Be a man.
That's right, baby. Be a man.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I got a husband, so what do you want?
Okay. You also have a flat tire.
Oh, can you
No, call your husband.
Yeah, guys, man, I'm the most helpful person in the world, but at a certain point, I stop helping them. I literally tell them, call your boyfriend. Call your boyfriend. I ain't trying to deal with it no more. They, like, treat you nice only to get so they can use you and then say they don't need no man. Well, bitch, change a tire. You got this.
Don't let anybody ruin your day. Ruin it yourself. Be a man.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. My hat's on the road. Can you go grab it?
Fine.
Just quick. Oh yeah! What?
Hice un caldo. Para calor.
Girl now?
Oh, Lord.
What is it?
Safe to say, she's been pickled. I live at the beach, so I see these seagulls plot their attacks. Man, they'll come like 20 deep and get at people at the beach and steal all their food, and they can't fight them off. I'd jack a seagull up. I'll tell you the truth, the crows, man, the crows are hella smart. They use little sticks, man. They fly around here, they're communicating, they're causing havoc. Birds are interesting, world's crazy. Glad I'm in it.
I was supposed to meet my aunt back here at the service. Is this service?
Who's your aunt?
Anita.
I was actually per tire, but
Hand job?
Hand job?
Yeah.
Attention customers, I need a hand job.
There's no way this chick's that dumb, is she? Hey man, my friends had some hella funny names. You know, the classic bend over? One of my favorite ones was Harry Balls on Ya or Jack Mehoff. Let us know in the comments your favorite crazy bullshit name. I want to use them. All right, y'all. Let's see what I got for you today. You know, I want to take a second to talk about life experience. So in my life, you know, I came from that generation where they really told you if you didn't go to college that you wouldn't add up to being shit. So, you know, I was always logical, and my dad was a mechanic, and like by hobby, I suppose, not by career. He was a heavy equipment operator by career, but he was a neighborhood mechanic, and we'd rebuild engines and build trucks and do all kinds of shit like that. So it was really obvious to me that I should go get a mechanic, you know, degree basically, and get certifications for that when I was 18 or 19, rather, you know, and go to trade school rather than go to college, because I already pretty much knew everything except for, like, you know, electrical diagnosis and things like that a little bit. I didn't know everything, but I knew so much that it would be a crime not to take this further, right? At the end of the day, I wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I've always been an entrepreneur, but that was my fallback situation in case shit hit the fan later on in life. And the thing about mechanics is it really helped me out because we all have cars. So I've been fixing all my cars, all my family's cars, my friends. So, you know, I'm the guy that takes care of my whole family's fleet of cars. Anyways, we're talking about life experience a little bit here. And I think a lot of people get so caught up in trying to, like, read the books and do the different things to educate themselves before they take the leap to just go ahead and do it. And it's a real problem, I feel like, because nothing is stronger than the life experience. You could read books and go on and on and on. You could do 8 years in college, but nothing's going to prepare you like that first year of actually doing it. And I think one of the easiest places we can see this is when we get a license, right? So when we get a license, we're like 15 years old, we get the little DMV books and we read them front to back, and we pass the written test. But when we start to drive, we don't remember anything. It's really hard to remember it, you know? It's really hard to retain the information is what I'm trying to say. So it's hard to retain, it's hard to remember. So when you're driving the car and you read all those books, you're not thinking, oh, I need to merge lanes like this because of the book. And if you are, you're not remembering the 100 pages. After a year of driving, you're far more experienced than that book could have ever taught you. You don't even remember the fucking book. And that's how everything in life actually is. You know, they taught us how to build transmissions and stuff, but until I built a couple of transmissions, you know, I didn't really know what the fuck was going on. I had to keep referring back to the material. But once you become familiar, then you just know what the fuck's going on, right? So everything in my life, I just jumped straight into the life experience aspect. And of course, in the beginning, I would take some time to read literature and you know, watch tutorials and things like that, so I know how to use things. But nothing was like just getting in there and doing the first year of nonstop experience with whatever you're doing. So for instance, when we talk about YouTube, like, I hadn't really used Adobe Premiere or any of the editing software. So when I first started, I took the tutorials from Adobe and stuff, so I know what every little icon is and every little tool I had at my disposal. But I could read the tutorials all fucking day long until I made my first video, until I fucked up the audio, until I went on and did all these things and made mistakes and figure out how to fix them. Those tutorials weren't going to make shit out of me. So guys, what I'm trying to tell you is you got to go get life experience. There's nothing like life experience. I was dating a girl and she had gone to college and she did a master's degree and then she wanted to go to even more fucking school. I was like, at what point are you just going to do the fucking job? That's what you need to do. You need to do the fucking job. And she listened to me and she did the job and grew exponentially. So, you know, you got to go out there and get the experience. Don't be afraid. get a little bit of, read some books a little bit, read books about business, do whatever. But I think that it's smarter to go do a fucking business than it is to get a 4-year business degree in college with all the debt and all the bullshit. You'll learn way more. We ain't ever going to give up. We're going to figure out a way to make it work. That's what this channel is about. All right, y'all. I always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, we going to see you on the next one.